This is J.M. DeMatteis, writer of Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America, Justice League, Moonshadow, and many, many more. And I am back on Kickstarter to invite you to join me on one of the greatest creative journeys of my career, the DeMultiverse. Thanks to your incredibly generous support during our first campaign, we're ready to launch second chapters of all our Spellbound Comics titles. Welcome to the DeMultiverse, Phase 2. First up is Layla in the Lands of After. The great Sean McManus, best known for his work on Sandman, Swamp Thing, and more, returns to illustrate our second issue. When we last saw Layla, she had been hit by a car and separated from her body, awakening in the mysterious world called the Lands of After. Can Layla get back to her home and the people she loves before the window between worlds closes? Not if the loathsome lower life forms get their way. Next is Wisdom. Gabriel Wisdom's family has been murdered by demonic horsemen, and that trauma has turned a gentle man into the most feared outlaw in the Old West. But how did this cold-blooded killer become a gunslinging magician? Answers and even more mysteries unfold in the second chapter of Wisdom, with art by a master of the supernatural, Tom Mandrake, whose work you know from Batman, The Spectre, and so much more. Then there's Anyman. He came from another age to save the modern world from its own worst impulses. At least that's what we've been told. But the hero called Anyman is far more than he seems, and so is the enigmatic project that created him. And Anyman's insane doppelganger, who's leaving a trail of destruction across the planet, just might hold the key. Marvel and DC superstar artist David Baldeón, known for his work on X-Factor, Spider-Man, and others, returns for the second chapter of our unique superhero saga. Then there's Godsend. In our first issue, Eric Small was shocked to discover that he and Earth's mysterious savior, Godsend, were one and the same. But who is Godsend? For that matter, who are Thea, Nimbus, and the spiteful cosmic entity called the World? Reality isn't what it seems, personal identity is up for grabs, and the gods walk among us in Godsend number 2. And I'm excited to announce we've got a new artist for our second chapter. Joining the DeMultiverse for the first time is fan-favorite artist of Deadpool, Captain America, and many others, Scott Koblish. And there's more. In our first campaign, our supporters were so excited about our bonus book, The Edward Gloom Mysteries, that we'll be continuing this dark fantasy series as well. Join Edward, his undead lover Alice, and his entire team of supernatural investigators as Amsterdam City faces an invasion of monsters unleashed by Edward's creator, Serena Fahrenheit, with art by my Augusta-win partner, the extraordinary Vasilis Godzilis. As we did with the first campaign, we're going to be offering all 4 DeMultiverse titles as single comic books and in a collected trade paperback. Edward Gloom will, again, only be offered as a standalone single issue. The single issues will be available in 2 versions, the main cover drawn by the series artist and a variant cover drawn by some of the biggest and best talent in the industry. The first time around, we had such luminaries as Kevin Maguire, J.H. Williams III, Dustin Yen, and Kent Williams. This time, we've got Marguerite Sauvage, Patch Zurcher, Matthew Dow Smith, and co-creator of Amazon's The Boys, Derek Robertson. Our trade paperback will once again collect all 4 issues, all 8 covers, and feature bonus material, as well as a new introduction by industry legend and longtime Spider-Man editor, Danny Fingeroth. Oh, and we also have an all-new painted cover by DeMultiverse Volume 1 cover artist and 2024 Eisner-nominated artist, Liam Sharp. 5 books, 5 genres, 5 new adventures. So please, won't you join us on this incredible journey? The success of the DeMultiverse depends on our supporters. We literally couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much.
Night, Mom.
This is J.M. DeMatteis.